guys, my name is Gaydon. I'm a student here at UQ. I'm studying physics, and last semester I went on a 6-month exchange to Singapore. I studied at the National University of Singapore. I got to stay on campus, and honestly it was the best 6 months of my life. I took elective courses, so I got to study some really different things around like Chinese language, art and philosophy that I haven't had the chance to while I've been doing my physics. And I really involved myself in a lot of club activities. So I joined the mountaineering club, I was in a band, I got to do all these really cool things, and most of all, I got to experience a totally new culture. So Singapore is particularly interesting because there are a number of different cultural groups and they all sort of come together in this melting pot of a city. And that meant that there are a couple of different sort of culture shock elements that are a part of the exchange. And for me, the biggest one was around eye contact and smiling. As Australians, we tend to walk around, we make eye contact and we smile. That's a normal thing that you would do out on the streets of Brisbane, but not as it happens on the streets of Singapore. So when I was doing that around campus, people were like avoiding me and thinking I was some kind of crazy person on the street. So that took a little bit of getting used to, but it's a part of the resilience of going on exchange. It's probably the most important skill that you would learn. So speaking of skills on exchange, we've got 3 tips for you. Firstly, before you go on exchange, plan in advance. You need to work out like what you're going to do, where you're going to stay, the university, and get your paperwork in as soon as you can because things can always change. It's really great as well to make sure that you save up electives and take those electives when you're on the exchange program. Secondly, it would be during exchange, it would be to just give everything a go and don't worry about embarrassing yourself. You know, you're only there for 6 months. If you do something embarrassing, people aren't going to remember and you won't see them after 6 months. So have a go at it. And the third tip would be when you come back from exchange, plan fun stuff to do. It can be a little bit challenging coming off of that really sort of fun and exciting 6 months back to your normal life. But as long as you plan fun things to do, you work out things to do with your friends and you plan maybe a visit back to that exchange country, you'll be fine.